Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. Today is Friday, and on Fridays, I like to do a cover challenge or a comic challenge where I basically ask the community to show their best and best 10 comics based on some theme that I created. Last week, it was sci-fi covers, and I wanted to see everyone's best sci-fi covers. And anyone that has accepted that challenge, thank you for accepting the challenge. There's been a lot of community members that have participated in these kind of top 10 kind of challenges, and I really appreciate when people do. If you want to participate in any of these challenges, all you have to do is use the weekly hashtag. This week, it's going to be bikini covers. But before I get into the bikinis, I'm going to show you the winner of last week. I always have a poll, and people basically vote for their favorite sci-fi cover for last week. And this is the one that won. And this is Weird Science 16. And it's just a really great Wally Wood cover, classic alien Mars Attacks style. This is the comic that inspired Mars Attacks. It's just a great comic. So this was the winner from last week. But let's get into the bikinis. So I like my good girl art. Anyone that's watched this channel long enough knows that I really enjoy the good girl art. And I figured, hey, let's have some fun with the good girl art and show some bikinis. So I'm going to show you some comics that didn't make the list. So I'm going to show you like 13 comics in this nice lucky number, 13. I'm going to show you 13 comics that I thought were really great. So the first three are really honorable mentions, but I felt like this one is it's a Dave Stevens cover. It's just a really great Betty Page cover. And I didn't have this on the top 10 list, not because it's not a great cover, but there's some better ones. This is a great cover, but I thought this was, not quite the style that I was looking for. So this is Betty Page comics #1. This is a really great Dave Stevens cover. Okay, and then we got another one. This one I wasn't sure if I should count as a bikini because it's more like a leopard suit. So, but I thought it was very sexy. Another Dave Stevens cover. I guess he liked his sexy women. So I'm a big Dave Stevens collector. So just Jungle Comics #1, and this is kind of bringing back a lot of the golden age Jungle Comics style. So this is Dave Stevens Jungle Comics #1. And the last one that is kind of an honorable mention. And the reason this is an honorable mention is Good Girl Art Quarterly has so much good girl art. It's basically superheroes with a good girl art flavor. So, and this is just a bunch of girls in bikinis. And I thought this is it's a great series, fun series, very underrated in my opinion. And it's like just fun silliness. Okay, so that's Good Girl Art Quarterly. Now let's get into the top 10. So the very first one is I feel like I have to have one jungly kind of girl, and the other ones were kind of jungly girls ones too, but I figured I needed one jungle girl comic in this top 10 list, and I chose this one for two obvious reasons, but I can't mention those. So we got Cave Woman's Color Special, and this is just like, you got the sexy busty girl and barely hanging into that bikini. So and then you got the dead dinosaur in the back. So this could have been one of my dinosaur themed ones as well. So because I did that as a challenge as well. So I just think it's a really great sexy cover. So that's the first one. Now Archie is one of those comics that always seems to have the girls in bikinis. And actually, I picked one that isn't the typical Betty and Veronica in bikinis. I actually picked one with different girls in the bikinis. And I actually, for some reason, I really like this rainbow bikini. I'm not sure why, but I just really enjoyed it. This is Archie of Riverdale High, number 88. It's just a really great, sexy bikini cover for Archie. I thought it was really just I don't know, something about that rainbow bikini I really liked. So I just picked it up. This is the great thing about this book is usually if you collect Archie, it's usually the bikini covers that go for a bit more. This one is one of the more affordable keys for bikinis. Okay, well that was bad dad joke. Okay, so yeah, this is just a kind of cool one, I thought. Okay, so that's number 9 on my list. Number 8 on my list is Lois Lane. So I always like it when I always consider Lois Lane as kind of this kind of very straight laced, kind of very almost a little bit uptight, almost kind of girl. And to see her in a bikini is kind of fun. I just think, just to have that kind of sexy Lois Lane cover. So this is Lois Lane number 76. I just think it's a great bikini cover for Lois Lane. So yeah, so that's number 8 on my list. And back to Archie again, another Archie title. And I just recently picked this one up. I was quite excited to get it. This is Veronica, number 28. And this is like one of those Dan DeCarlo covers. It's just a really great one. She's like doing a nice sexy dive, and you got Archie and Reggie in the background just looking at how hot she is. And they're melting the snow with her hotness, that they're so heated up by her. So I think that's such a great Dan DeCarlo cover. So Veronica 28. And I couldn't have bikinis without having my favorite bikini cover in a way. This is kind of it's lower on my list, but this is one of my favorite covers, one of my favorite comics. This is Zombie Tramp number 1. And, you got Zombie Tramp and she's wearing her little red bikini. I just love this comic. This is such a great comic. So this is Dan Mendoza, and mine's a signed copy. So Zombie Tramp number 1 with, Jenny Bell wearing her sexy red bikini. So I'm really a big fan of Zombie Tramp. Again, if you watch this channel enough, you'll know that about me, that I really like it. Okay, now another character that I always kind of associate with sexiness and bikinis a little bit, it's strange how I associate this character, is She-Hulk. And this is one of my favorite She-Hulk covers. So this is her doing an homage to Demi Moore. Demi Moore's Vanity Fair cover, where she has like the pregnant stomach. Well, in this case, it's a green beach ball. So, but it's kind of cool that she's, it's a bikini cover. She's showing lots of legs, and it's just a really great cover. I think it's John Byrne. Yeah, John Byrne story, cover, and art. So yeah, this is just a really great comic. I just really like. I'm a big fan of She-Hulk, by the way. Okay, now I showed Betty Page earlier, and I felt like I wanted to show her really wearing more of a bikini. That's why the other one didn't make the list. I wanted to show her wearing a sexy pink. Whenever I think of bikinis, I always think that they have to be pink for some reason. I don't know why. So eeny teeny weeny. But that's yellow polka dot. But this is pink polka dot. This is Betty Page, Volume 3, number 1. And this is a variant cover. It's just a very sexy variant cover for for Betty Page. And it's by, who did the cover? Warren Lowe. He's a really great artist, Warren Lowe. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it so that it's not reflecting too much. It's kind of reflecty. Okay, there we go. Very sexy Betty Page cover. I'm a big fan of Betty Page. So yeah, she's kind of like the probably the most iconic pinup star of all time. So Betty Page has to be on the list. Another one artist, so that's Warren Lowe. Another artist that I really like for his good girl art, he's like kind of a modern good girl artist, is Nathan Snurdy. And this is just a really great cover for Naughty and Nice. It's like the three. I kind of like this whole Disney, maybe sort of innocent but yet sexy kind of thing, where it's like, you know, the three princesses. So this is like it's supposed to be Naughty and Nice, and then there was like a Menage a Trois series. And this is Menage a Trois. Oh, sorry, it's the Halloween special. That's right. So it's Naughty and Nice Halloween special. I just thought it was really great, sexy, you know, and it really plays up each of the personas. So you got like Ariel wearing the seashells and the kind of the greens, and I just really like this cover. Just really great cover. So that's Halloween special. Now I'm going to show two big ones. These are I do love my Golden Age books, and I figure I have to have these two books on the list because they are Golden Age. And so my number 1 and number 2 are both Golden Age. And you know, there was so many I could have pulled from for the Golden Age, like all the jungle ones, but I figure I'm going to do a jungle theme later, so I kind of wanted to tone down the number of jungle comics that I brought on the list. So this is a jungle one, but it is just a great Alex Schomburg airbrushed cover. So yeah, just a great. This is Princess Panther, and this is just a really great cover. I just really love this cover. She's got the snake wrapped around her. She's got the knife going on. She's got the leopard skin bra thing going on. Just so much fun. Like just a really sexy Alex Schomburg bikini cover. So and then the very last book on the list, number 1 on my list, and I like this because of the silliness of it. It's a bit of the silliness and a bit of the sexiness as well. And this one is smoking hot. This is Torchy. She's like just this Golden Age character, known for being hot, basically, and that's why her name's Torchy. And then we got, so she's like just wearing a bikini, you know, she's just like this blonde bombshell with legs that go for miles, and she's wearing her high heels and wearing like this nice little bikini, and you see her, she's looking at this military base, and all the Marines are looking back at her with the snorkels. So yeah, it's just a really great Torchy cover. This is from Gil Fox. So just a really great cover. This is from 1950. So just a really great cover. I really like Torchy. This is Torchy number 4. And just I don't know, one of my favorite Torchy covers. I just think it's such a sexy cover. Okay, so that's my top 10 bikini covers, and it's a challenge. So if you want to take part in this challenge, all you have to do is use the hashtag bikini covers, and it'll be the title in this video. So you can just use the same hashtag, and I will check out your video, and other people will check out your video, and hopefully we'll all sort of watch all these bikini covers and different challenges, and we'll have fun. That's the goal. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.